What if I told you John Wick and Saw are both getting brand new video games? Not remasters, not mobile spin-offs, full games. But after the track records of their previous games, the real question is, will they finally get it right? Let's start with John Wick. The first John Wick game we got was John Wick Hex, and honestly, it didn't interest me at all. The animation style wasn't my thing, and gameplay-wise, it wasn't anything like the games I usually enjoy. Hex was a strategy-based game and served as a prequel to the first movie, which was cool in concept, but in execution, it didn't really land for a lot of people. One of the biggest surprises, John Wick himself didn't even have a voice actor. Meanwhile, Ian McShane and Lance Reddick did reprise their roles as Winston and Charon, which made the absence of John Wick's voice feel even more noticeable. The game ended up receiving mixed to below average reviews, and for many fans, it just didn't feel like John Wick. Now with the new John Wick game reportedly in development, I'm really hoping this one is completely different. Something more action heavy, something that actually feels like the movies. A big question right now is, who voices John Wick? Will it be Keanu Reeves himself? Or will they go with someone like Troy Baker, who is known for stepping into iconic roles? Right now, there are no details, no gameplay, no genre confirmation, no release window. Reports suggest it could be a year or two before we see or hear anything substantial. But honestly, that's fine, as long as they're taking their time to do it right. Now let's talk about Saw. We haven't had a Saw game since 2010, and I've actually played both Saw games. The first Saw game, while flawed, did some things really well. It was praised for a strong storyline, multiple endings, and immersive atmosphere that genuinely felt like the movies. But the controls and combat were heavily criticized, and for good reason. Then came Saw 2, Flesh and Blood, and that's where things went downhill. The sequel received worse reviews, mainly because the combat felt clunky, the tension and suspense were reduced. The overall experience just didn't feel the same. For a franchise built on psychological horror, that's a big problem. So with the new Saw game on the way, I'm really hoping they focus more on atmosphere and puzzles, reduce or rethink combat, bring back meaningful choices and consequences. If they do that, this could easily become the best Saw game we've ever had. During a recent call, Adam Fogelson, chairman of the Motion Picture Group, gave an interesting update saying, "Our AAA game opportunities and other gaming opportunities around John Wick and Saw and some others that we'll be announcing soon. We remain on schedule, and you're going to see a meaningfully additive financial opportunity coming in the coming years." That's important because it suggests John Wick and Saw might not be the only games coming. There could be more franchises getting games. We just don't know which ones yet. So right now, we're in a waiting game. No gameplay, no trailers, no release dates. But if these studios learn from their past mistakes, both John Wick and Saw could finally get the games they deserve. Let me know in the comments, what kind of John Wick game do you want? And do you think Saw should stay combat light or go full survival horror? If you enjoyed this breakdown, drop a like, subscribe for more movie and gaming news, and I'll keep you updated the moment we learn more.